today. From First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. From the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 16 carries, 66 yards.
I have to say, partner, their coaches didn't do a very good job of hiding their thoughts this week when they spoke with us, did they? They told us exactly this. We've been good on the ground, but sitting 8th in the league, we know we can kick it up a notch and push for the top 5. So there's no doubt in my mind, we'll see them try to establish that ground game early and try and pick up an early lead.
4 yards the pickup, first down. To throw is Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on 3rd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game, and leading the way, already a star in just his 3rd season, it's Justin Herbert.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, nearly intercepted right away. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he fires one, but incomplete. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Watson on 1st down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And again, it's Chubb. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Here's Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. That was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. The numbers for him from a week ago. 24 carries, 94 yards, and a score.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. Herbert has it knocked free. Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on 4th down. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And he missed it. That was neither far enough, it wasn't even on target. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. The Browns drive about to get started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. His throw incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this is caught at the 20. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. To the air again, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jalen Guyton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On first down, it's Herbert. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 31. Eckler now between the tackles. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. It's Eckler again, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Running on first down, Eckler, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll try the air now with Herbert. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Eckler going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Gabe Neighbors, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. Well, coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket, beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 36, Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now it's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on 4th down. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Watson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. They'll try the air now with Watson. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back to throw, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
York able to send this one through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 17-3 cushion already, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. A little short pass. This is Everett. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. He's got Njoku over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's taken down inside the 30. So we have reached halftime. Intermission with, well, we'll move right through the break then. Skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. So here are the Chargers to take over. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. Once more, here's Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Herbert now. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Herbert being chased out left. And he slings one that's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Herbert, the quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry. Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll get this up to about the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Watson. And that is incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is a counter play. Eckler at a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Forced out to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Herbert off of play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Intended receiver there was Donald Parham, but it'll be 2nd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
On the give, this is Eckler. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he fires one incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd down, Herbert. And now another one thrown incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. Now Herbert following the turnover. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. From the 50, it's Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On first down, Watson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Watson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end Everett. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Again, Herbert. And that is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. And this is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. And Allen's got it. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. It's Eckler again. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Eckler. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And on third down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett from 8 yards out. And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. And this offense on third down today, just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and 5. They set up the screen to Chubb. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Here's Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And some room to maneuver. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Ford. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerome Ford, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Up the middle with Eckler. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Eckler now between the tackles, and he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Once more, here's Eckler. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Chargers, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Browns, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.